Alright guys, we got a 2017 Honda Odyssey and we got a light in here, TPMS light. Okay, right there. So that's the oil service light right there. No worries. So what we're gonna do is, I already know the problem with this car. So first thing you want to do is you want to check your tire pressure, and then drive the car. The light should go away. Put it to 35 psi, and if the light doesn't go away, your TPMS sensor could be if you have a TPMS light, that means you have a sensor bad. But this car, I checked it before. We got a leaking TPMS sensor, so customer requested to put another sensor in instead of replacing the steel. I'm gonna show you guys either or. Okay, let's begin this. So we got the car up in the air. We took off the wheel here. So the issue here is this. Okay, let's spray this baby down. You guys are gonna see the issue with this. Okay, my camera don't even focus. See the bubbles coming out? It has bubbles coming around. So it's pretty much leaking around here. Okay, so we might not even change the sensor. I'll talk to the customer. What I want to do next is I want to see if so most of the time this will not come off. Okay, let's blow air. If you blow some air on it and then take a look, it would just start to build those bubbles. Okay, little by little, little by little. So it's pretty much leaking. There's a seal, there's a plastic O-ring back there. We're gonna take out the air out of this tire. So let me go get my tool here. This is the tool, a bunch of junk on my tire machine. And we're gonna take the baby off. Usually even this would be a problem, the cord. There we go. So we got our sensor there that leaked. You see all the bubbles? So we went and got a new sensor. This is reprogrammable. So what we're gonna do here is, we got our machine here, scan tool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the vehicle. Let's go for Honda Odyssey. This is 2014, so 11 through 17 should be same. We're gonna copy a sensor. So it picked up on the sensor, the battery's okay. See, we'll match up the ID. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back. We're gonna program a new sensor. So this baby, you see these cables? This baby goes in there. So exactly that's what we're doing. So if you just want to take this apart and all you have to do is put a new seal in, but when I gotta guarantee somebody, I gotta guarantee somebody. So we're gonna program a new sensor. We're gonna hit enter. Program in Cradle. Yeah, there you go. The new sensor is programmed, and now I hope that's not a wrong ID. So what we'll do is we'll just confirm that by taking off the sensor. We're gonna go back. We're gonna put this sensor away. So that's how it works. Let's put this baby somewhere far. Our scan tool cannot pick up. Usually I enter the stuff myself, copy a sensor. So that is definitely a wrong ID that it programmed. So we're gonna, okay, I think I messed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. we're gonna program this into the new sensor. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to probably clear out this. Okay, come on. Okay, that's not the ID, okay? So what we want to do is we're going to go back. I'm sure there's a raise. Okay, there's a raise. Alright, so what I want to do here is I have to figure this one out, okay? So I have to raise this sensor because I put in the wrong ID. Okay, so I had to redo this sensor. All I did was I selected another vehicle. It would not allow me the same vehicle, so I reprogrammed this sensor wrong again. That's what I spoke to the guy who sold me the machine. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back now. We're gonna go back, start all over. We're gonna look for. We're gonna select vehicle selection. We're gonna start all over. We're gonna look for Honda. I should have went down instead. Up. Honda. Odyssey, and you can copy it all over again, but I just don't want to take a chance again because I got other things to do. We're gonna program a new sensor, program in Cradle. Okay, no, that's not right. That's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna program a sensor. That's not what I want either. Okay. We need to put in an ID. Okay, that's the thing. Right now, I'm trying to figure out. I did a lot of these. Okay, oh, there you go. Input ID. So let's go back. Input. We're gonna put input ID. We could do scan, but we're gonna put input ID ourselves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go A. Right here we have it on the side here. See that AF8? So we're gonna put A F A. Okay, let's go back to 3. AF8 3. Now we have to go to D. D8 A and 7. So we got A. We got A F8 3 D 8 A7. There you go. We're gonna take this sensor, stick it in, bada bing, bada boom, and we're gonna press enter button here. Program in Cradle, and it's flashing, erasing, programming. Verifying. There you go. Just make sure your ID is the same as that ID. Is like Apple, Frank, Apple, 3 David, 8 A7. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this sensor, we're gonna remove the other one, throw it away, and then we gotta break the bead and put this into the vehicle and check the sensor. Okay. All right, everyone. My machine here is super noisy, so we broke the bead here. What I want to do here is I want to loosen this guy, and I want to put my hand down here, and I want to grab that silly sensor. Like I said, if you don't want to change it, you can't. Most of the time, this thing will not even come off. So the sensor is gonna be super jammed, and I end up if it was like almost like a Chevy or American car, most likely this is jammed up. Okay. In other words, it's not going anywhere. It's not coming off. So I don't want to drop this baby. Okay, so let's go. I need to go more further so I can pull out the sensor. There you go. As you guys can see, the issue here is snow and salt. Okay. And I think somebody tried to put bead sealer on this. That crap didn't work out. There's an O-ring in here. But, however, I need you guys to clean up the hole here, okay? Do not leave that guy right there, okay? So make sure you clean the crap out of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And don't drill a hole either, okay? Use something to clean that up. Okay, so once you got this nice and clean, what you want to do is, remember, this middle guy comes off. This stays just like that. You don't want to put anything on it. You don't have to put anything on it. There's 2 seals that comes with this little guy. So that's how that's gonna be. So we simply, your car is gonna pick up on this sensor. It's probably gonna get a faulty signal. So make sure you put this stuff away, far as possible. Every time you're driving, if that thing is there, the customer comes in, it's gonna have a light, okay? So, and it will go away as soon as they drive off. Anyways, let's get this baby in there. If I can manage. If I break that side of the bead, I should have better luck with doing this. And once this baby's in, just be careful with your hands. Okay, we're gonna put that clear looking seal in next. The aluminum. And then we got this guy. And what we're gonna do is you wanna hold the bottom and you wanna tighten it, okay? If you have the torque specs, they're not too much, so make sure you torque it to the proper spec. Okay, I like to tighten it by hand. And it's all up to you guys. Anybody wanna judge me, they can judge me. I can care less, okay? And my finger's about to get caught in there. And that's it. Once it's tight, we're gonna put air in this baby. And we're gonna check this baby for leaks. That time, we spray this baby down. And we wait. We wait for bubbles. And there should be no bubbles anymore. If you see any bubbles up here, down here, it's no good, okay? And also, let me go grab my tool here. Make sure you check the valve. And make sure you double check that it's nice and tight. And you don't want to go crazy either because you will break it, okay? Anyways, there you go. Perfect. No more leaks. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys on the next one. And if you guys like my videos, give it a thumbs up. So they do sell the seal that you saw in the bottom. That was the black looking seal. They sell that separately. You can buy that probably for $15. But like I said, these sensors sometimes tend to seize up. And if you try to turn this, everything just snaps. So I don't take no chances. I told the customer to begin with. New sensor is on. I took this vehicle for a drive. And once you install everything, check pressure in all 4 tires. What you want to do is you want to go for a spin. That's all you want to do. That light should go away on its own. Remember, the other sensor is still working. So every time the car come back to the shop, it's probably going to pick up a faulty signal. I went for a drive and the light went away. So all you have to do is go for a spin around the block and give it a 1 or 2 spin. And that's it. Thank you for watching.